The last strategy that we are going to practice today is using a strip diagram. Strip diagrams and models always looked similar to me. The only difference is that they're always touching and that they are equal parts. So today we're working with strip diagrams. I'm going to go through the example problem with you, and then you will have 6 problems that look like this that you need to figure out. Please notice the directions. This is a strategy practice, so you will need to draw a diagram, a strip diagram, to solve each problem. So let's go over it, and then I'll do that first one with you. So here we go. Here's our example problem. There are 2 rows of flute players in a marching band. Each row has 7 students. How many flute players are there in all? Okay, let's read that one more time to make sure that we have the right thing in our head. So there are 2 rows of flute players in a marching band. Each row has 7 students. How many flute players are there in all? Okay, so what do we need to find? We need to find how many flute players are in the marching band. What information are we given? We know that there are 2 rows and that there are 7 students in each row. So now let's make a plan. We're going to draw a strip diagram to help see what operation we need to use. So we're going to complete the strip diagram to show the flute players. Write 7 in each box to show the 7 students in each of the 2 groups. So we have 2 rows of 7 students each. Well, when we put it this way, we know that we are either adding or we are multiplying, because multiplication is just repeated addition, adding the same number over and over and over. So since there are equal groups, I can multiply to find the number of flute players. I have 2 rows of 7 players, or 2 groups of 7. 2 times 7 is 14. So there are 14 flute players in all. The strip diagram just allows us a visual model of what we're doing. So we have that picture in our head. So let's do number 1 together. This is what you're going to see on your page. Draw a strip diagram to solve each problem. We're going to draw the diagram. It says Robert put some toy blocks into 3 rows. There are 5 blocks in each row. How many blocks are there in all? I'm going to read that one more time just to make sure I have it right in my head. Robert put some toy blocks into 3 rows. 3 rows. 3 rows. There are 5 blocks in each row. How many blocks are there in all? I drew a strip diagram to show my 3 rows of 5 blocks each. How would I solve this? Well, I have 3 rows of 5 blocks. That equals 15 blocks. Okay? So draw the diagram. Please write out the sentence, the multiplication sentence, just so I know that you understand that your strip diagram, the sections of it, equal one of your factors. What's on the inside of them equal the second factor, and then how you got your product. So you need to do questions 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this page. Make sure you draw the diagram, please, and write out the sentence.